This is a Doumbé Decides matchup in the Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is an MMA specialist and stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. He weighed in officially at 136 pounds and holds a record of 6 wins and a single loss. He fights out of Carcassonne, France. Mahio Campanella! His opponent fighting out of the red corner. He is a grappling specialist and stands 5 feet 7 inches tall. He weighed in officially at 135.8 pounds and his record stands at 7 victories and 3 defeats. He fights out of Paris, France by way of Morocco. This is Ezzoubair Bouarsa. Your referee in charge, Rich Mitchell.
Bouarsa's in the white trunks, Campanella in the black. Rich Mitchell will oversee the action. Sean O'Connell, Dan Hardy, and special guest Cedric Doumbé beside the smart cage for the second of 3 Doumbé Decides bouts.
Let's watch, let's see if I'm gonna see some striking.
Well, Dan was just talking about the fact both of these guys with more submissions on their record, but oftentimes when it's 2 grapplers, those skill sets negate one another and it becomes a striking battle. We'll see as Campanella opening up with some kicks.
Man, I like that low kick.
Yeah.
Switching the stances very early here for Campanella, who goes to the low kick again.
Cedric, as a kickboxer, what do you think of the calf kick?
Calf kick is very dangerous.
Interesting, right?
I never felt that before MMA. I was very surprised about this type of low kick because it hurt. Even if you don't feel it like the first one, the second one, the third one, and then you start feeling after, and it's really hurt and disturb you. We saw that against with the fight against Conor McGregor and Dustin Poirier. It hurts really. That's very dangerous. And if you don't block the first few one, then you're done.
Do you think it would work in kickboxing and Muay Thai?
Yeah, really.
Interesting. It's weird that it's never been used very much until mixed martial arts.
I never heard about that kick before.
Campanella and Bouarsa chest to chest here against the smart cage barrier. And you can see, to prove the point Cedric is making, how bad the damage is already on those first few kicks. That left leg of Ezzoubair Bouarsa showing some redness and bruising after Campanella landed about 3 calf kicks.
For me, the key is really in the first round. If you control the first round, if you win your first round, then the fight is going to be easy for you.
That was a good inside low kick.
Even mentally.
Yeah. Because you know your opponent can't move as well, yeah?
Exactly.
Oh, kick there.
Oh, jumping knee.
Campanella showing some versatility here with the strikes.
Oh, spinning back kick.
Nice body
Kick
kick.
to the body. It's the second time he showed that switch knee.
That's very dangerous.
Ooh! Through the naked low kick, ate a right hand for his efforts. Campanella, though, from his rear end into the top position.
Man, that was fortunate that he was able to scramble to that top position. That knockdown could have caused him all kinds of issues with his opponent landing on top. Good shoulder pressure from Campanella.
Chopping elbows from the top position here for Campanella.
Gotta be careful.
You're in the side control position. Looked like almost he was going to sit out to the head.
Man, they're good elbows.
And remember, the 12-6 elbow is now legal.
Yes. 12-6 from, what, 3, 4 weeks ago? They changed the rules. Same with the downed opponent. So now those downward elbows, people have to watch out for them instead of the hammer fist.
Okay.
The definition of a downed opponent now means the hands being down, you are not a downed opponent. No more fingertips on the mat to play the game with the referees. If your knee is down, you're down. If your hands and your feet are down, you are considered an upright opponent.
Lovely body lock wrestling here. Almost gets rolled through back into bottom position, but now we look like we have a Von Flue choke being set
This
up.
position is dangerous for the guy on the floor.
You can see Bouarsa's got his glove
He
strapped under
needs
the
to leave
shoulder.
the head, but that's he needs to leave the head.
I don't think he could do it. I
At
think
first he could not let go, but now he has the option, and he's decided to hang on anyway. Not sure that Mahio Campanella recognized he could have had that Von Flue choke.
I think he's realized now, and you can see Bouarsa trying to create some space from that shoulder.
There he goes.
Elbows to the thigh from that top position for Campanella. Ezzoubair Bouarsa continuing to leave that arm.
Beautiful
Down
work.
shoulder choke attempt.
Oh man,
Tight
that's
wrap
it.
on this. Mahio Campanella's got the tight squeeze here.
I think he's going to put him to sleep. Wow!
He's all the way out.
Very good.
Mahio Campanella first round submission.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, referee Rich Mitchell calls a halt to the action at 4 minutes and 45 seconds of round number 1, declaring your winner via submission to a head and arm choke, Mahio Campanella.
Very good, very good. I told you, sometimes small weight can end the fight very quickly.
We saw 𝗟𝗘𝗔𝗚𝗨𝗘 looking on.
Réaction après ce combat, parce que c'est vrai, quand on doit impressionner Cédric Doumbé, on se dit que chaque seconde compte. Fin de la première reprise, tu as réussi à obtenir ce V de la victoire. Bon, c'était pas 9 secondes, enfin on est quand même pas mal.
Oui, ben, tant mieux si j'ai impressionné Cédric Doumbé. Magnifique, magnifique, magnifique. Et merci pour la force, Lyon, merci pour la force.
Oh, very elegant. It's all good if I could impress Cédric Doumbé. Thank you so much, Lyon, for all the energy you guys have given me out here tonight. Alors, tu as impressionné Cédric effectivement dans la cage. Maintenant, c'est ton moment pour l'impressionner au micro. C'est à toi.
Alors, désolé Cédric, je suis sûr que tu m'excuseras, mais mes premiers mots, ils sont pas pour toi, mes premiers mots, ils sont pour ma femme et mes 3 enfants qui ont galéré autant que moi pour la préparation.
He said, sorry Cedric, my
Ils
first
sont
word
pour
is
tout
not
mon
for you,
club, on a un petit
it's for
club
my
de la
wife and
montagne
my
noire,
kid.
personne ne nous connaît.
But I don't give a
On
shit,
s'appelle
no contract.
MMCL et il y a mon équipe derrière, on s'entraîne entre nous et on montre qu'on peut aller au plus haut ici au PFL. Et j'ai une dernière chose à dire. Lyon, il paraît qu'ici il y a les meilleurs tacos. Envoyez-moi l'adresse les gars parce que je vais aller grailler de suite.
So he's thanking, of course, instead of thanking Cédric, he's thanking his family, his wife, his kids, indeed, for all the support they've given him throughout these challenging times, indeed. And, of course, he's asking the people of Lyon where the addresses are to go and enjoy the best food in town. And one more word before we call it a day.
Un dernier mot, ouais. Je voudrais quand même une ovation pour mon adversaire. C'était pas mon adversaire initial. Mon adversaire initial, malheureusement, il a du pull-out. Et Ezzoubair, c'est un guerrier. Il a pris le combat à 3 jours. Et il était là, il était présent. Et on vous a fait le spectacle à 2, les gars. Donc il mérite du bruit.
Shout out to his opponent.
Nice.
Voilà, il
That's
félicite,
very class.
en effet, he's congratulating his opponent for the job he did because he was not the initial opponent scheduled for the bout tonight, but he filled in and he answered on short notice. So congratulations and thank you. That's the Warriors spirit, the Warriors way. Thank you so much. Merci beaucoup, évidemment, à notre vainqueur pour ce 2e combat de Cédric Doumbé Decides.